Good morning. It's 11:18 a.m. on Saturday, July 2nd, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I wasn't supposed to be just getting up. I was supposed to be getting up like an hour and a half ago when I set my alarm, except that when I set my alarm was actually PM, which is the first time in a long time that I've made that mistake. And it's not like a problem, really. I just planned to get up early. I have to do some audio recording today. But yeah, so that was just kind of, I feel, it, I'm not beating myself up about it exactly, but I'm just sort of amused that that's, that could happen. Okay, it's not that funny. It's a very ordinary sort of thing. Really? I just haven't done it in a while. It's not ordinary for me. Don't you understand? I'm falling apart. Not really. Um, oh, excuse me. I do have a runny nose. Ah. So, last night I watched The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, 1946 Western starring Humphrey Bogart. It is, of course, part of the AFI Top 100 movie list. Um, I'm advancing through the list. And it's interesting because I remembered it being good and obviously knew that it was, number 37 or 38, I think, on the top 100 list. So it's like, okay, yeah, it's good. And I had seen it and I remembered liking it, but in sort of a casual way. And then I started watching it and I'm like 10 minutes in and I'm already like, oh, right, this is like a good movie. Like, suddenly just remembering specifically what's good about it and what's interesting about it. And it is really good. It's just got an economy of storytelling to it. Great performance from Bogart, um, and some great character pieces from other bits, other supporting roles, and just this classic archetypal story of men driven mad by desire for gold. Gold. It's really good. I like it a lot. So thumbs up on Treasure of the Sierra Madre. I rented it on Amazon Video, which I've increasingly been using more and more of late just because it is super handy. Um, and yeah, so did that last night. I'm getting close to finishing to the true ending of 999, which I've been replaying on the 3DS. Because I'm just enjoying it enough that I think I will go ahead and go on to play Virtue's Last Reward a second time as well, in preparation for Zero Time Dilemma. I think is the third one, the new one that had come out. And so they're fun games. Require a lot of uh, reading, but otherwise it's kind of escape the room puzzles, which are nice, but embedded into a really cool story. And so enjoying that quite a bit. Uh, I have now, finished my last day at my previous work project, and now I get a nice 3 day holiday weekend before starting up the new thing. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to, you know, hanging out and getting stuff done. As I mentioned, I do have to do some audio recording. Um, and this is the first time that for an audio project that I have ever been called upon to do a bad impression of Alfred Hitchcock. But you know what? Sometimes that's just how these things go. And I'm not going to favor you with an example of it here. You'll just have to wait for the actual thing to come out, which shouldn't be too far. I will tell you when it comes out, and it's something I'm doing for another podcast. So, got to get that done today. Except I woke up to a jackhammer going on outside my window, so that's irritating. It's kind of quiet. I think probably it's not going to come through in the audio, but I hear it, and it's just like, ah. talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.